shirt as I slurp my brew. I'm cool with the work I do. Clock ticks in the world.
Hey, what is chillin', everybody? Frostbolt here. Welcome back to a brand new Destiny video. And in today's Destiny video, I'm going to be showing you guys the craziest glitch to date. Okay, but no, for real, you guys clicked on this video because of the title and you want to see how to get under the map and get that raid loot early. And if you're like me and a whole bunch of other people of the Destiny community, you love loot. So you want to get it as soon as possible, and you don't really want to rush through the game, but you want to try to get the stuff as soon as possible, enjoy it for as long as you can. So to start off, you're just going to follow my path in the video. We're going to be heading over to the Resilvia. I think that's how you pronounce it, but if it's not, I'm sorry. And we're going to be heading over there. Pop off your sparrow right when you get there, because the glitch starts right in the beginning. So as you guys can see in the video, I went a little bit past it, but it's going to be right in the beginning, and you're going to want to hop down here. Now, if you want to make it a little easier, just hop down onto this big platform instead of this little one if you don't know where you're going at first. And then once you see where you're going, just hop onto the other side, and just in a few seconds, you'll be under the map. Now, I just want to mention before we go into this in depth, I want to say if you're a hunter, you have to have the stomp E's, because without those, you won't be able to make a few of these jumps, and you won't be able to get the loot. But if you're a Titan, you can do it either way. And if you're a Warlock, I'm not sure. Let me know if you guys can. If you're a Warlock, I'm still not sure about that one. Okay, so once you jump in right here, you're going to look to your right, and there's going to be a little rock that you have to jump on. And now, as you can see, my friend's jumping over to this other rock. It's right around the corner. Just hang a right, and it's a pretty big one, so you shouldn't miss it. Okay, so now this next jump is going to be the hardest jump of this whole thing. This is the one that you need the stompies for if you're a hunter, and if you're a Titan, try to max out your agility for this one. He failed it right there, and this is our realization that you need the stompies, and also we recommend a sword that it makes it 10 times easier. Now once you have your stompies on and your sword equipped, make sure you run all the way to the edge of the rock that you see me running to, jump off right at the last second, and do a swipe with your sword. You want to jump to the left of the rock, as you could see me do right there. You pull yourself up, and I made it on my second to last swipe, which is really lucky. And now from this rock, it gets so much more easier from here. So you jump onto this little rock, and right when you get on here, you're just going to want to hang a right. And you'll see, if you land on top, that's completely fine. Just jump below. You'll know what I mean if you do it. It's like a little water level. Just jump below. It's an invisible floor, and you won't fall off. Once you get to this part, just bank a left, and the floor is all invisible, so don't worry about falling off. But once you get right here, you just want to be a little bit careful, because you do fall off right here. If that does happen though, no big deal. You just hop right back on this rock. And now we're going to be going back up. So we hop on this rock right here, pretty straightforward. And then this part is where it starts getting really cool. So once you hop on top of these rocks, you're going to look to your right and basically see they are under the entire map. Now you're going to see a little crystal platform to your right. You're going to want to jump on here. Alright, so once you're jumping off the crystal platform, make sure you turn to the left and get the most direction that you can while you're jumping, so that makes it really easy for you. So we're just about halfway through here, guys, and now this one's a little tricky. As you just saw, he hit an invisible wall, so you kind of want to jump out and then jump back in, and you're going to be landing on that invisible wall. Okay, so now this one's a little bit tricky too. As you guys can see right here, he kind of fails it right here, but you jump around. Use one jump to direction yourself, and if you're a Titan, kind of glide right in there. But use one jump to direction yourself if you're a hunter, and then use the other jump to make sure that you actually get in there. Okay, so now this part is going to be very tedious, but right here I was very impatient, and I was exploring by myself, and I got in a loading screen, and if you die like this and you respawn inside the Tower of Open Eyes, you're gonna have to restart all over again because you're stuck in here. There's no doors that open and there's no way out. But don't worry, if you do get stuck in here, make sure that you explore it, because this is early raid content that you're not supposed to see yet, so make sure that you get a big whiff of it before there's actually enemies in here. Fast travel back, follow the path again, and you should make it here within a minute or so. Okay, so this is the tedious part that I was talking about. You're going to want to get on top of this rock to the left. You'll see it once you're in there. And this is the hardest part, to be honest. You just really have to get lucky. Once you hit the loading barrier, you can't die or else you'll spawn in the place that I showed you. What my friend said you have to do, jump and then hold back on the left stick so that way you load but you also don't die. But I think if you're more to the left of the rock in the dark part, you survive, and if you're more to the right near the light part, you die, as you can see right here. So when I got up here, I just had to jump around a lot, and once I jumped around a lot, I hit the loading barrier right in this corner right here, and I was holding back on my left stick. I don't know if that had to do with anything, but I didn't die, and now we're both in the same area. So honestly, that was the most annoying part, and the rest of the video is pretty self-explanatory, but I'll still be commentating over it just to help you guys out and make sure that you guys know where you're going, because some parts of the video are a little darker in the darker parts and lighter in the lighter part. So now from this rock, if you look to your left, there's going to be an invisible barrier right under you, so you can't fall directly on top of this rock. You're going to have to jump under it and then back onto it. Now, I don't know how that works if you're a Titan, but you guys Titans are the best and most overpowered class in the game, so I bet you could figure it out. Now, once you get on top of this rock, do a little 180, and you're going to jump right over here. It's pretty straightforward from here, but you're going to fall right under the water, and there's going to be a little invisible wall. So this part could trick you a little bit, but the invisible wall ends right at the edge of this rock, and you can see my friend Andrew just fell off. So you're going to want to be careful. You can't shoot to see where it ends. You just got to jump off and then feel the distance out and jump directly to your left, as you guys can see me do right here. It's pretty straightforward from here, so I'm just going to let some music play, and you guys will know where to go from the video, but I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Okay, so right here, guys, as you can see, we're jumping on the bridge. I recommend trying to explore on here because I didn't, and as you can see in a second, we're going to load into the new area, and we're not going to be able to go back up on top of that bridge. So if you want to give that bridge a little exploration little thing if you want to, but if you just want to get the loot, then you're almost there, just a few more steps. And here it is, the raid chest early. If you want to keep watching, I'm going to be exploring the rest of the raid area early, at least as much as we could get into right now. So if you want to watch that, just keep on watching. I'm not going to be talking though. It's just going to be some music and the game in the background. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what you got from the chest. And leave any suggestions down in the comments what you want to see me do. Alright, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Stay chill, everybody.
Brad, come here. Brad, come here. Oh, look, a thing. There's a cat or something. Look at this. Look, there's one thing missing in the middle. There's nothing else in this. Oh shit. It could be. The stompies are the way to go. Oh, I don't have a sword swing. Oh. This is sick.
It's on 40 in my right car. Bitches change, they act like I ain't all this. Getting money, nigga.